morning, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you all for today's day-long seminar on Industry 4.0 and Digitalization in Chemicals, presented by Aviva and organized by Indian Chemical News, the most credible online media platform for the chemicals, petrochemicals, and energy sector. Just a brief about this particular sector, and then I will take you to a short presentation from my side. The Indian chemical industry is expected to triple its global market share by 2040, but that does not make it immune to the widespread pressures of increased competition, changes in demand safety concerns, and sustainability initiatives. Overcoming these challenges is a complex task which requires plants to optimize its assets and processes, maximize production, reduce unplanned downtime, and ensure safe and predictable operations that meet overarching business goals. By digitally transforming chemical plants operations, companies can maximize safety, sustainability, and efficiency from concept to production. So now there is a short presentation from my side. This is the galaxy of speakers that we have today. You would be recognizing many of them because they are from this part of the city. And some of them have come from outside, from Singapore, Bombay, Bangalore, and other areas, and other cities. And I'm your host, Pravin Prashant, Executive Editor, Indian Chemical News. So what is the theme that we have chosen? We have chosen Industry 4.0 and digitalization. These are two very important topics which any CIO or any CTO or any CIXO they are being bothered, or I would say they are trying to see how the companies can optimize their operations, increase their revenue, and maximize their profitability. So these Industry 4.0 and digitalization is the buzzword. Chemical industries were late in India, but they are trying to fast catch up, and this seminar is all about trying to catch up and see how you can leverage this, and this acting as a catalyst for you for your future transformation. There are two panel discussions that we have. One is on unlocking data advantage for chemical companies to achieve operational excellence, and then the second panel, which is post-lunch, which is driving agile and resilient supply chain and manufacturing operations through digital transformation. So if you see the first panel discussion, we have Mr. Shailesh Nigam from Reliance Industries, Mr. Vijay Vasudeva from Epigral, Mr. Banu Gupta from DCM Shriram Limited, Mr. Jagdish Pranami, he's sitting here from SRF, myself, and Mr. Naveen Kumar, who would be the moderator for this session. He is Vice President, Chemical Segment, Aviva. The second panel, which is on driving agile and resilient supply chain and manufacturing operations through digital transformation, we have Mr. Sanat Kumar Mupirala from Gujarat Fluorochemicals, Mr. Dhananjay Ranade from Aarti Industries, Mr. Pravindan Gadhavi from UPL, Mr. Abhinandan Harishchandra from BASF India Limited, Gunadhara Channappa from Aviva, and I would be the moderator for this session. But there are other sessions also. We have a session on operational excellence through digital transformation, enabling chemical plants of the future. Then we have unlock engineering information for operating plants, digitalization trends in process plants, model-driven MES, then from data to insight, how Aviva's PI data infrastructure bridges the gap between data and operational excellence. So there is also a QR code if you see your agenda. So if you want to read a person's profile, this will take you to the event page, and from there you can read about the person profile of all the people who are presenting or who are part of the panel for today's conference. Just a few slides about Indian Chemical News for those who do not know us. This is just to brief you about what we are doing. These are the initiatives that we are doing this year. And some of them, the topics will not be of relevant to you, but definitely what we have tried is we have tried to give a complete snapshot of what we would be covering on a day-to-day basis so that we can provide you this through our newsletter, which reaches to you early in the morning, every day, Monday to Saturday. These are the events that we are planning to do. The Chemical Industry Outlook, the book, which is our only print edition that we do. This we are planning to launch the 4th edition on April this year. The flagship event that we do, Next Gen Chemicals and Petrochemical Summit, July 11 to 12, Novotel International Bombay Airport. Then HSC Connect is a new event that we are planning to do for health, safety and environment. Chem Connect for logistics and supply chain, and AgroChem on November 22 in Delhi. Just a brief about these events. This is the Chemical Industry Outlook, and the theme that we have chosen this year is achieving $1 trillion by 2040. What we are seeing is, and you are all aware about it, that every chemical company is either going for a expansion within its premises or for a new location. And I think to achieve this $1 trillion, digital transformation in Industry 4.0 is very much required. And if these things are taken into consideration, it will definitely optimize some of your savings and help you in increasing your profitability moving forward. These are the areas that we are going to cover in this 4th edition that we are planning to release in April. The Next Gen Chemicals and Petrochemical Summit, here we have talked about transforming India into a global manufacturing hub. And this area, when I visited to meet you all 15 days back, I saw everybody coming up with a new factory or something new coming up in the Dahej area. So I think we are definitely moving towards global manufacturing hub, which will create a lot of opportunities for all of us. At least plant heads will be very happy because they will get an additional plant to monitor. And definitely in terms of job opportunities, it will be very good for all of you. Chem Connect, as I said, logistics and supply chain. This is our 3rd edition that we do in Bombay every year. This is also a day-long event that we do. This is the AgroChem. We are doing in 22nd November 2024. This we do in New Delhi. So if you look at our stats, page views 148,760, users 80,000, newsletter reaches to 49,000 people daily, Monday to Saturday. No holiday for us except Sunday. And LinkedIn followers, very difficult to predict because every day we are adding somewhere around 100 LinkedIn followers. So this may not be the correct number if I'm talking about right now, but in the morning it was 63,749 that we do have. So this is in a nutshell about Indian Chemical News.